Okay, Mr. Edner again. Let's take a look at Pathfinder. First of all, I opened up my file and I click Window and I come down here to Pathfinder. Make sure it's checked and you get a panel over here. Now, Pathfinder actually has two kinds of tools. One's called Shape Modes and one's called Pathfinder. We're going to be using Shape Mode, but you have to have the Pathfinder window open to use it. Let's take a look at the layers real quick. This is what you're going to get in the file that I give you. The first layer is locked, and that's fine. The second layer has the part that we're going to work on first, what I call the first worksheet. So make sure you have that highlighted. Or then you come up here and take a look at the Shapefinder tool or the Pathfinder tool, and you notice we're going to use each one of the shape tools over here, and they show you which one you're going to use. Okay. So I go ahead and make sure I have the select tool. I select the red dot and I move it over here and I want to make a donut. So what's going to happen is I'm going to use one tool to get rid of the red color and actually put a hole through the brown circle. So to make this work, every time you move a shape next to each other, highlight both shapes with the selection tool. And I don't know if you noticed what I did, but I'll try it again just so you can see. Yeah, I did that again. So I move it in the middle and I take my select tool and I just drag it across both shapes. And you can tell they're both selected. Then I come over here to the second shape tool, which is called the minus front, and I click it and I got a hole. And that's all you got to do. I might move it over here a little bit so I can see it better. Now, the second one, you're going to make a football. So you have these two circles next to each other. You can kind of see the oval in the middle. That's the football. So it's already set up for you. I use my select tool and I just highlight both shapes. And then this time I'm going to use what's called the intersect where the football is. And I click it and there it is. And I might move that over a little bit. And then the next one I'm going to use, I think it's called the unite tool. So I'm going to make an old fashioned bow tie that a guy might wear. So I take the one triangle and I move it over here. And I take another triangle and move it over here, something like that. I highlight all three shapes with my select tool. And then I get to the unite tool. And now it's all connected. I guess the other reason why I'm moving these around just to show you that they stay together. Now I call this a star. What do they call it? I'm not so sure. A snowflake here. So I'm going to move the middle. Make sure you got the select tool selected. And I move it right here about the middle. That's pretty close. And again, I select both shapes. And this time I'm going to use the one on the right hand side. And it's called exclude. So I'm excluding the middle. And that's about it. Okay. So that's how you do the first page. I'm going to stop this and we'll come back and do the other one.